You can stay there if you want, or you can get out.
Fucking joke, man. You can kiss my fucking ass.
Right.
You're a piece of shit.
Hold him. He's under arrest.
This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by RidleyReport.com. At news releases, I am the bomb.
Mark's still out, still in Florida, and boy, is he missing a lot. It has been crazy. Pete Eyre from the Liberty on Tour, from libertyontour.com, was arrested yesterday in court. He was sitting there, and they threatened him for wearing a hat in the courtroom. He questioned their policy, and they proceeded to arrest him. The activists are pouring out with their support because Pete and Ademo are really great guys. They are very visible in the liberty scene.
Well, he's waiting for you, too.
Are we supposed to stop? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
They've driven around the country over at libertyontour.com, and they've toured around. They've done meetups. They've met with liberty-minded people. They've done outreach. They've done some activism around the country, and they came here to Keene to spend the wintertime. Now they're both in jail, as Ademo was arrested earlier today. We came out this morning bright and early to attend the arraignment for Pete.
So can I say hi to him?
Don't keep quiet, please.
On the charges of, we're not even sure, I think disorderly conduct is one of them, resisting arrest. On those charges he was arrested for yesterday.
There's a disorderly conduct charge from January 24th alleging recklessly causing a breach of the peace or public inconvenience by disrupting the orderly conduct of business by refusing to remove a hat in Keene District Court.
So he was completely unaware of how many supporters were there for in support of him.
I mean, frankly, what I'd like to see is for the bailiff to apologize to me for using.
Well, we're not trying your case today. We're not. You're presumed innocent. We're not. All right, just get him out of the courtroom.
Okay, folks. This time I'm going to ask everybody who was at the courtroom. You want everybody else?
No, whoever's just sort of laughing over there.
I'd rather not. I mean, that would be ridiculous.
Out.
Judge is asking you to leave.
But during his arraignment, Ademo just couldn't handle it.
Conditions. It's up to you. You can stay there if you want, or you can get out.
Fucking joke, man. You can kiss my fucking ass.
Right.
You're a piece of shit.
Hold him. He's under arrest.
Leave, man. You can watch a video, man. Let him out of there.
Get him out of there.
Fucking loser.
Sir, with all respect, I feel like I was a victim yesterday.
You're a joke, man. You're a joke. You need to watch a YouTube video or something.
Hold him. Put him back in the
Ridiculous.
room.
Excuse me?
Put him in the other room.
Come on this way, sir. I'm sick of you guys, all of you. Just watch a video, man. What do your men assaulted him? Assaulted him!
Yeah, with all respect, I felt like I was a victim yesterday and today, and I was like...
Well, you'll be entitled to put on your defense. I mean, this is just a preliminary situation that we're in right now.
Right, but if I go through with the booking process and you guys have my fingerprints out of your database and
well, I realize you may disagree with the way the process works, but that disagreement isn't going to get resolved here today. The only thing we can resolve is get you released. If you don't want to do it, it's the last time I'm going to say it. It's up to you. All right. I'll just make the order.
I mean, it's up to you as well, sir. You have the right, you have the ability to throw this out and say this shouldn't even be a charge. I didn't hurt anybody.
Okay, I'll do the order. Okay. All right. I guess we're not going to get anywhere. Thank you.
All rise.
Some will disagree with the words that he chose to use. We can't play them back on the air because they, would probably violate our radio station's indecency policies. But suffice it to say, he saw his this system of so-called justice being perpetrated on his peaceful friend and was pretty sickened by this. He stands up and he makes a statement to that effect, and then proceeds to attempt to leave the courtroom. That's when he was arrested for so-called contempt of court.
Well, he disrupted the system.
So before you bring him in, can I say something?
No.
Oh.
As I understand it, I'm not a lawyer.
But they could have just ejected him from the courtroom.
Right. I understood contempt of court had to follow 3 steps. You had to be warned you were about to be held in contempt. Then you had to continue your current behavior, and then you had to be given your right of allocution to try to dissuade the judge from holding you any longer. And he was never warned.
The conduct that you displayed a few minutes ago in front of the court, in open court, constitutes contempt. You have a right to, it's called a right of allocution. That is, you have a right to speak for yourself before I pass sentence. Would you like to exercise that right?
Sure. I don't understand how hurting somebody's feelings is a crime.
No, it's not a matter of hurting anybody's feelings.
Well, I think that's all we're here for, right?
I was here because of your conduct.
What I'm saying is, I'm sorry that you took personal offense, and that's what I feel has happened.
It has nothing to do with that.
But I take it as a personal offense having my friend caged. So.
Well, the court considers your conduct using profanity, telling the court to get a life, etc., calling the court a joke, indicates that that's contumacious behavior, interferes, it's an immediate and direct interference with the proper administration of justice, and the court sends you to 60 days in the House of Corrections. Stand for you.
Love you, Adam.
Can I say something now? You can't do that. You guys have to stop doing this. What are you doing? Why do you keep doing this to people? He hasn't done anything wrong.
I'm not eating or anything anymore, so.
No, this is fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm not going to stand here and just let you walk away with him.
Is this what happens to you when you try to write or distribute a news release? Then I beg you, end the suffering. Deploy instead the man who got Mike Fisher's outlaw manicure front page coverage in nearly every New Hampshire media outlet. Unleash the writing force that put the Free State Project on CNN and Russell Canning on the front page of Dig. You know where to find this force. You are staring at it. Email it. Email me at RidleyReport.com. And let's get to work. RidleyReport.com. At news releases, I am the bomb.